All right, well, it is Saturday, April 11th, and I have to do another update. So, fun fact, had to file a Better Business Bureau complaint about the window here in the living room from Home Depot because the first one disappeared from tracking and nobody was able to figure out what happened to it. The second one, a month later, was so damaged upon receipt that they returned it, or they destroyed it and ordered us a new one without even calling us and giving us a courtesy call. And they made me track it down again. And I asked for a regional manager's phone number and they wouldn't give me one. So I ended up filing a Better Business Bureau complaint, and as of this morning, had a contact from corporate Home Depot who has personally guaranteed that the next one is going to be expedited at the factory, bubble wrapped to the hilt, and personally shipped straight to the work site as opposed to having to pick it up in the store. So hopefully there will be a window here soon. All right, so again, the cabinet above the door there is where the internet comes in. Front bedroom. Always show this. It is done. Bathroom is done. Makes a great break room. Make sure that everybody here can have a seat, talk, go over plans, have a good working restroom. Fireplace. So above the fireplace is going to be a big screen TV, and there's two recessed boxes, one's for cable and one's with outlets to plug in the TV and internet boxes and things like that. This is the kitchen area. So it has now been fully painted except where the backsplash is going to go. So there's all the new wiring. Commercial grade, even though it's a residential house. So this is the west bedroom that is also finished, but the west bathroom still needs done. So has to be tiled, and that's all the tile laying out there. So hopefully that'll be done sometime in the next 2 weeks. So, in the back laundry room, got the floor tiled in, got the sink started, gonna do a backsplash behind the sink. This is the really cool vintage sink that I got at a yard sale for like 10 bucks with the matching vintage toilet. And I painted all the PVC piping copper. Because we can't have white PVC piping. So this is new in the laundry, or in the mud room. I have had a stem mall built out. This is actually the steps down to the basement. Yes, it has an indoor basement storm shelter. So it used to have a door over it. We've got to fix the stairs, so we're going to cut the floor back here. Make additional steps down to that first step, because that first step is a doozy. Gonna build a wall out here, be able to put a door over the steps so that if anybody has a dog, it can't go down the basement. Gonna put a bench over here with shelving underneath for shoes. Do coat rack right here. And above the whole thing, from wall to wall, I'm going to build a shelf up there for extra storage, things like winter blankets and stuff, or summer blankets, or anyhow, just extra storage for linens and blankets and things like that. So this house is 3 bedroom, 3.5 bath. Again, the laundry room here, washer dryer, we'll have a half bath in here, sink there, toilet going in there. So All right, walking back into the kitchen. I'm in the dining area. Down here's the living room area. And then over here in the master bedroom, which I really got to clean out because it's been turned into kind of a catch-all, is it got grouted this past week. So all the tiling here in the master bedroom has now been grouted in. So you can see fresh grout all the way down. Pretty grout. Floors grouted. Walls are grouted. Everything is finally done in here. Just needs a good scrubbing and then the grout sealant put on. So again, out of the shower, down the hall. Toilets there, ignore the toilet seat. That was just a spare one I had. I gotta get a good one. And then I'm doing a custom vanity in here with a mirror right above it. So, and of course little built-ins. And this is the master bedroom. The master bedroom has its own door out to the patio area. So, need to find 3 co-housing ladies, co-living ladies to live here. Each one would get their own bedroom and bathroom. Different price point for each bedroom because each bedroom is a different size. And there you go. I'll be back in another week to update with what we have done then. And so until next week, cheerio.